Ranking the best defensive ends in Madden 25. And boys, we are back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the defensive end position. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, right before we do want to get into the new cards today, I want to take a look at the old tier list, of course, where actually a lot has changed. This is going to be the first update with this list post Zero Chill, and man, has a lot changed. First off, right here, let's talk about the stocking stuffers. A lot of people are going to have to move up, move down. Stocking stuffers for me are just going to go into the F tier. Now, again, I've talked about this in previous videos. I feel like the main value of these cards was at their 87, just getting that zero AP ability. Now that they don't get that, I don't really see the value in them. And there's also, of course, some cards that I want to move up, move down. Let's go to the A tier first, where Julius Peppers now is probably, again, the best defensive end in the game. I also think Joe Klecko is deserving of this S tier as well with the 1 AP double or nothing. I believe he is the only defensive end that does get double or nothing for 1 AP. I think that's valuable. You can also play him at defensive tackle. Now, Curse and also Myles Garrett are going to stay in the S tier for me. There's some different philosophies when it comes to defensive end. Like, you could just all out embrace the speed, right? Which that's what Curse and Myles Garrett do really well. I am going to drop down Aiden Hutchinson and Mark Gastineau. Now, I am going to leave Gastineau in this tier, but I'm also going to drop down Cam Hayward like this. And there are some cards in this C tier I want to bump up. I want to bump up Will Anderson in tier. And also, I think Nolan Smith actually kind of takes a big jump, right? I feel like he's, again, kind of on this A tier level now. And honestly, I don't even hate to take, if you want to say he's an S tier player, I'm walking with you. Like, he has such a small player model. He's really good in certain defenses. The ram the guard, ram the center defense. Kind of similar to Montez Sweat as well. They are just all out speed rushes. I think speed on defense linemen is really important as well. Besides that, I think I'm okay with everything where the list is at. Milkman for me is going to stay in the A tier. I like the zero AP lurk guards and also potential unstoppable force defender. I did think about bumping up Reggie White as well because of the unstoppable force, but this is how the list is going to look like before we get into the new cards. And now the very first cards we got today are playoff cards that you can potentially upgrade. They're going to start at 85s and get the tokens, of course, through field pass challenges and head to head. So let's look at Greg Rousseau real quick. He gets up to the 94. That's where we're going to rank him based on. And he has 90 speed, 92 acceleration, 94 power moves, a little bit lower finesse moves, but good block shed. Doesn't have the best impact blocking, has the bull rush and swim move trait on. Yes, on this card we would only want bull rush, so he would only use that power move rating, but has the swim move, so we'll use finesse moves. And this card does get discounts, and these playoff cards don't get the best discounts. I mean, no outsiders for 1, I don't hate. Edge threat for 2, there's a decent amount of players that get it for 1, but for me, I'm gonna go ahead and have Greg Rousseau with the speed and everything. I'm gonna have him slightly in the A tier. I think he's kind of similar to, like, he's a little bit worse than Montez Sweat, but I would rather run him over all these guys in B. And yeah, I'm not really too high on the Team Diamonds given their discounts as well. So this is gonna be another A tier card for me. After that, we get Morgan Fox, same exact thing right here, upgradable card. And this card is 6'3", 275, up to 89 speed, 91 acceleration. This card does have great power moves at 95, good block shed, good impact blocking, of course, lower finesse moves. And this time he only does have the bull rush training, yes, which is really nice. And also Morgan Fox, of course, does get some discount abilities. El Toro for 1, tip drill for 1. I don't really think this will do much on the D line. I think it's lurk artist, pick artist, if you want that type of ability on the defensive line, of course. And El Toro for 1, I don't hate. Like, this isn't the worst ability in the world. I'm between 2 spots for Morgan Fox, where B or A. And oh man, it's kind of tough. Like, I feel like with the high power moves, only bull rush and yes, has ideal traits. I'll slightly lean him into the A tier. And again, I don't mind El Toro either. I like some of the 1 AP D line abilities. It was either B tier or A tier for me, but I'm going to lean Morgan Fox in the A tier. And right after that, we get Dolphins great Zach Sieler right here. This card is 6'6", 305, 85 speed, 88 acceleration with 88 finesse moves, 89 block shed, 93 impact blocking, of course, lower power moves. But this time, this card has all 3 pass rush traits on yes. We wouldn't want the power move trait on yes. And of course, doesn't get any discounts. I feel like he is just like, you know, like he's okay. I'm gonna slightly place him in the D tier. The C tier guys I think are a little bit better, but yeah, D tier for Zach Sieler. After that, we also get Brer Washington. Now this card is 88 speed, 90 acceleration. This time pretty good power moves at 91, 81 finesse moves, 90 block shed, 90 impact blocking. And for traits, only the bull rush move on yes, so hits 90 for really important ratings, power moves, block shed, impact blocking, no discounts. I feel like this is overall just a C tier rusher in the game. After that, we also get Josh Sweat. Now, Josh Sweat does have 91 speed, 91 acceleration. I feel like this card is actually really nice for a budget. 6'5", 265, 92 finesse moves, a little bit lower power moves, block shed, impact blocking, not the best either, but traits, bull rush, and swim move on. Yeah, see, like I really value, like I think the speed and excel on defensive linemen is really important, especially given like the meta defenses, given the mobile QBs you're trying to stop as well. I think Josh Sweat is probably my favorite 91 that we've covered, and I'm going to slightly lean him in the B tier right here. And I think you can say he's a little bit higher as well. I like the 91 speed, 91 excel. You can say he's more like bottom end too. I don't hate that, but he just offers you something that I think, like, you know, like C tier, I don't really feel like offers you much. He at least has like some speed and excel, decent finesse moves. Of course, the block shed, impact blocking, not the best, but I feel like if you were on a budget, Josh Sweat would be someone I target. After that, we get George Karlaftis right here, and this card is 6'4", 263, 87 speed, 88 acceleration with 92 power moves, 83 finesse moves, 86 block shed, 91 impact blocking. For traits, all 3 pass rush traits on. Yes, I feel like he is just, he's solid, like he's okay, no discounts of course. Karlaftis for me is just going to be another rusher that's in the C tier. And now after that, we get 94 pluses for the rest of the video. The first one we got right here is Arius Smith, and this card is 6'4", 275, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, pretty good power moves at 93, 87 finesse moves, 95 block shed, 90 impact blocking. And for traits, bull rush and swim move on. Yes, and also this card of course does get some discount abilities where he can get defensive rally and Mr. Big Stop both for 1 AP. I think Arius Smith is really good. Do I think he's in the S tier though? I would say no. I would say he's like, again, like a top end of A tier option. I like the S tier just a little bit more, but he is one of the better cards in A, and I don't hate to take that you say he's S tier. After that, we get AJ from the Bills right here. This card is 6'6", 260, 90 speed, 92 acceleration. 93 power moves on the card is really nice, a little bit lower finesse moves, 89 block shed, 94 impact blocking. For traits, only the bull rush trait on yes, so that actually helps this card out a ton because obviously don't have to look at the finesse move rating. And this card does get some discounted abilities as well, where it's edge threat for 1, and I actually really like this card because of that. Again, edge threat or double or nothing, I think both of those abilities are actually really good on the defensive line, can lead to some sheds. For that reason, I'm going to lean AJ slightly in the S tier. I don't hate the 1 AP edge threat. I'm going to put him and Klecko right by each other because I think these 3 cards are just S tier from a core rating standpoint. These 2 are like, you need to run their ability for them to be S tier. And honestly, Joe Klecko, you probably want to play a defensive tackle as well. And after that, we get back-to-back JJ Watts right here. The first one we got is the 94. In the 94, 91 speed, 95 acceleration, 94 power moves, 82 finesse moves, 92 block shed, 96 impact blocking. And for traits, all 3 pass rush traits on yes. This card of course doesn't get discounts. The 95 however does get +1 stats, but the big thing on the 95 is getting the discount ability where it's 1 AP goal line stuff. So for me, it's like, I mean, does he even really get a discount ability? You know, I mean, he does, but goal line stuff I don't really think does a ton. It's literally like 1 speed and excel. And for me, I'm going to say both of the JJ Watt cards, I'm going to say both of them are in the A tier. Okay, so yeah, both of them are going to be A tier for me. Obviously the 95 is a little bit better. I think if they were just either like a little bit faster, or also too, what kind of sucks on JJ Watt is, why doesn't he hit 90 finesse moves? Like, I feel like JJ Watt, one of the best pass rushers, like just give him 90 finesse moves, would have been S tier for me. So yeah. And then last but certainly not least right here, we got LTD Kyle Vanden Bosch, and this card is 6'4", 278, 89 speed, 96 acceleration with 95 power moves, 89 finesse moves, 95 block shed, 93 impact blocking. So really good core ratings across the board. Also all 3 pass rush traits on yes. And of course, Kyle Vanden Bosch does get abilities where it's 1 AP edge threat, 1 AP no outsiders. So I like it, man. I think he is really solid, man. And I think he's someone that is very similar to my thoughts on AJ, and it's if you run the 1 AP edge threat, I think you can say they're S tier. Like, I don't hate defensive end, defensive tackle right here, 3 AP right here. So yeah, that's my updated thoughts on the defensive end position. Obviously, of course, like these 3 guys right here, it's from an ability standpoint. I think their abilities are actually really nice. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? I think there's a lot of value in this A tier, of course, and really, like, I mean, a lot of like the C tier stuff, man, like there's not really like terrible rushers in the game, right? But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the YouTube video today, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Madden 25 Ultimate Team content just like this. Now, if you guys do want to go go ahead and see me use these cards live on stream. Have been streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. To watch on YouTube, make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.